everybody. I just wanted to show you a few things I did to this Chicago Electric blade sharpener machine to make it a little bit more effective. This isn't a video of how to use it. There's other good videos. I'll link to them. But I wanted to show you a few minor things I did that really improved the accuracy of this and made it a better tool. The first thing you'll notice is I put a piece of tape on the body and I labeled the various adjustable components and the size hex wrench that is used to make the adjustments. I did that because the wrenches were horrible. There's a couple different sizes and it's easier just to pull them out and have them ready. The next thing I did was adjust this nut down here. And what this does is there's a piece of metal in here that applies pressure from this piece to these slider bars. And this was very loose, which meant that as this slid back and forth, it rattled quite a bit. And so once you set an angle, you want it to keep it. So a little bit of tension here, don't go too hard because it won't slide at all if you make it too tight. Okay, this is the back of the mechanism that holds the motor. This is the axis, and this is the nut that keeps it at a particular angle. This nut right here, this bolt, has a bushing that it goes through. And this was very loose. It rattled around quite a bit. So I took it out and put some Teflon tape around it, about 5 turns or so, just to remove most of the free play. There was also an angle pointer on here, which, as you can see, does not index off of anything. So it's just arbitrary. So I removed that, and I'll show you how to set the angle more accurately. I did this on both sides. The last thing I want to show you is that I removed this shroud so I could reference off the blade and determine my angle using some kind of plumb gauge or a bevel gauge set to the angle that I want. So this blade is inset inside here, so you need a standoff. You could tape a piece of wood or something else to it. I chose to use a few magnets. They stick to the blade, no problem. And then if I use a magnetic tri-square, it will stick to it. And when I bring it up, I can hold this flush to the surface and bring the blade up until it meets it and is touching in both places on the blade. And just tighten that up. And it's good. So that's the easiest way I found to do that. So I hope that helps. I agree that it's not an expensive tool and it's not a high precision tool, but it works pretty well for the cost, and with a few minor adjustments, you can make it work as accurately as you need it to. So I hope that helps.